Let's go!
Yo, sorry, one eternity later, I decided I was in desperate need of a cup of coffee while I was streaming, so do forgive me on the abnormally long intro there. But welcome in, stream starting, and before I even got here, the legend himself, Wicked Plumber, thank you so much for 10 gifted Slayerships. Absolute legend. If you did get gifted, if you got gifted a membership and you're in here, make sure you hammer some emotes thanking and celebrating a Wicked Plumber, the legend. Once again, thank you so much, man. He's regularly gifts memberships out to you fine slayers. Absolute generous beast right there. So let's go ahead and hit the Frigid Highlands. I'm just gonna hammer this for now, and the next Terror Zone's not good. Right now, there's just 10% extra XP from Terror Zones, which it's just cool, but like, you know. While we jump into it here, I'll do my standard shout out, Contagious Marijuana, Andy Barr over there on Twitch, Anthony Burks up here first over here on YouTube, AFK Mike, T-Dub, Eli, Big William, of course we already shouted out the legend Wicked Plumber. Intercom, Brandon, Abe, Crosby, yo, Malakas, welcome in, Mustang, Chicho, Kuru, and Gold Magic Find. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me too, also, by the way. Gold Magic Find, always good for reminding me to tell people to hit the like button. Appreciate you. Like number 10. Make sure you hit that like button for me. How do I want to run this? Maybe we'll just spam farm the 2 here. Okay. Starlife, welcome in. Mia, yo. Just extra experience today. Just extra experience from Terror Zones. 10%. Not a huge, wacky, crazy, insane one today, but Man. So, went to the gym this morning, and my God, I got after it. I am destroyed. I've been, well, I've been trying to get back into it more consistently, like trying to go like 5 days a weekish. Man, I've been doing push-pull legs, like that kind of split, just like rotating, boom, 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 and just randomly things when you have kids in life and stuff, you end up missing days and things like that, so I just cycle through those. It's kind of what my go-to. Had a pull day today, and boy, my like mid-back, upper back is... I don't think I've been getting it good. I don't think I've been maybe concentrating enough on some of the exercises in the past, but I did today. We got him, and oh boy, oh boy. Wolfie, what's going on? Perfect Zero, yo, yo, yo. Rocking self-wielded infinity. James Davis, welcome in. Doing great here, you know. Yeah, good old Christmas. Yeah, it was good, you know. Seeing fam and stuff, I suppose. Actually have my immediately family Christmas is actually, we're doing it tomorrow. I have some of my family's like firefighters and like nurses and stuff. And they probably could, if they tried, gotten the days off, but I think they make like triple time on Christmas, or quadruple time, or centuple time, or bazillion time. I don't know. And you know, someone's got to work on the holidays. Tragic things happen, so they usually work a lot of the holiday, like Christmas and stuff, and then we do like our Christmas a different day. Also, our in-laws, a lot of people's in-laws always do Christmas, so
donated $5 through super chat.
Kuru, yo, they are the $5 super chat. Boom. Appreciate you for the channel support. You're a legend. But yeah, it also makes it easier for like I was saying, like our in-laws, like everyone does their Christmas stuff on Christmas, and then if ours isn't. And the main thing is the exact day, that's not as important to me. Like the exact, oh, we see each other specifically on this day at this time. That's not the important thing, right? That's not the important thing. It's really, I view holidays as just like a good excuse. It's the excuse we have to get together. Because if not, if you don't like take those excuses and use them as time to get together, you kind of, it's really easy just to be like, oh yeah, well I don't know, we'll set it up some other time, and then it never gets set up, right? So it's a great excuse to like force you to do something you want to do and not try to make excuses for how busy you are and this and that, right? It forces you to make time to do something that you want to do, and really something that's probably good for people to see their family and see people they care about, like, and not get caught up in life of like, you know, always trying to. You're picking up a plane down. Wicked Ball, welcome in over there. Yo, yo, yo. James says, mad respect to the first responders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure. While they're here. No. Am I in this stupid trip? What? /channel leave. I really wish that channel didn't like force you into it like that. Really annoying. F Andy's the other day. Oh my god, Bad Omens. Oh, Bad Omen. Not plural, it's only one omen. But I've never found one of those before somehow. Not like somehow, they are rare for sure. Somehow I've never found one all these years. Bulbasaur, welcome in, yo. Were you a first responder in the past? I was not, no. My dad was a firefighter, my brother's a firefighter. It just wasn't not for me, I guess.
$5 through super chat. Happy B-Day, old man. Hope you're having an awesome day.
Thank you for the completely not real, not actually my birthday, everybody, just an FYI. But thank you, though, for the $5 super chat and the fake birthday wish. No, I never was a first responder. Like I said, my dad did like 40 years, was a firefighter. My brother, that was like his dream to be a firefighter. He is a firefighter. Not now, like when he was a kid, he would he took one of my dad's old fireman lights that you would like stick on top of your car because he was like volunteer for the city where we lived at. My brother took one of those lights. He taped it with packing tape to the handlebars of his bike, and took one of those big square batteries, stuck it in his cup holder, and he put a little switch in there so he would turn this light on and ride his bike up to the fire hall when he was a kid. Kid you not. He would never miss a run in the summer when we were out of school. Never miss one. Not that he wouldn't go on the runs and stuff. He was like 8, you know, but like. Appreciate you, Jin, for the fake birthday wish. And just want to stress everybody, not really my birthday, but it's a channel joke. It always makes me uncomfortable when we'll do the joke and then people send me a super chat like, hey, congrats on the birthday. And I'm like, it's not really my birthday. They're joking. And they're like, oh. So yeah, it's fine to do, but I just always stress to make sure people who hop in don't, it's not really my birthday, but yeah. Hello, it's me. Found a first single player Griffins. Oh, that's a huge one. That's huge. That's like Grand Canyon big. That's like Marianas Trench big. Galaxy big. Huge. Congrats on that one. Jinx said, I was talking about how I shredded my back today at the gym. Currently doing a 3-day upper body, core, lower. Okay. Gotcha. So you do those are 3 different days where you do upper for 3 hours one day, core for an hour and a half one day, and then lower for an hour and a half. Am I understanding that correctly? 3 hours one day at the gym. That's a lot. That's a long time. Long time. Impressive, in fact. Impressively long. Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. D-Shay the Berserker, what is up? Whoa! Thanks a lot, chat. You guys. I was reading, took me out. There's no way that was my fault. Thanks a lot, chat. I hit the button. I was talking about this the other day. I spam the buttons too fast. If I try to spam the buttons too fast, it doesn't cast Energy Shield because I cast Energy Shield second always, just out of habit. Yes. And if I spam them too fast, I actually hit the buttons faster than the cast rate is. I'm at the 105 that most people are at. That the most people try to get to, but I just spam the buttons too fast because I'm because of chat, I meant. Not because of anything I do, because it's my fault. It's chat. Yeah, 3 hours in the gym's a lot. More harm than good? I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no on that. I would say it's probably excessive, but what do I know? Like an hour and a half. I probably don't even, I'm probably not even usually in the gym for an hour and a half, to be honest. Like if you count, let's see. Sometimes like, okay, so if you count like the time I'm like stretching, which I do mostly every day, I might be in the gym an hour and a half some of the times. But I'm usually never even in the gym an hour and a half, to be honest. But I'm not like a die-hard gym guy. I go because I should, I guess. You know. No full caps on that, by the way. No full caps on that. We frown upon that around here. I'm actually gonna put. Let's see. Looked up how to do this the other day. We'll let it be. Stretching causes your joints to fall apart. Okay. Flexibility, a negative, says Chicho. Okay. Pick it up and laying down. Smolps, yo! What's going on? The next one here. Where are we at here? Where are we at here? James says, hasn't been in the gym for 13 years. If I did 3 hours, I'd be dead. Yeah, I've been trying to get back into it ever since I hurt my back, and then I re-hurt my back, and then I hurt it again, and then I hurt it again. I haven't been able to consistently be in the gym. But yeah. I'm at that point where every time I work out, I'm like sore, like newbie gains type of situation. But like deathly sore every time I work out. Hopefully it'll get back around, huh? Injuries suck for sure. So Jinx says he does that 3 hours because, let's see, he's got a job but no wife. Okay, so you're saying that gives you maybe a little bit more time. Picking up Shillian down. See, the main thing about working out is if you're happy with it. Everyone's got their own opinions on how, oh, this is too much, you should be doing this. Well, technically, you know, this is the best for hypertrophy, and, you know, this and that, and whatever. You know, if you do stuff and you enjoy it and you keep doing it consistently, that's the most important thing, I think. People have their own opinions, and that's fine. That's fine. But the main thing is I'm always right, so. I just want to stress this thing. I'm always right, and it's always chat's fault. Oh yeah, where was I? Why are you here? I'm going to ban you from my channel if you say one more thing about Path of Exile. Okay? You will be permanently blocked from my channel if you say one more thing. That's consider the warning to everybody, by the way, because as soon as I say that, here comes the trolls in full effect, marching out from underneath the bridge. What church class can you farm from these mobs? So James, right now this is actually terrorized, so I could find at this current level of terror zone. It is hard for me to tell, you know, if you're newer coming back to the game, or you know, sometimes I misread questions too. But out here, everything could drop. I could find Tyrell's Might. I could find a Zod rune. I could find a 45 life skiller. I could find a 451 small charm. Like literally everything, with it currently being terrorized. Phil's becoming tyrant. Phil, yeah. I mean, I just don't have time for it anymore, to be perfectly honest. I'm turning into stop skateboarding on my sidewalks kind of guy, right? So today, for right now, it's only 10% more experience from terror zones. So I just decided I'm gonna hop out here. I'm just gonna kind of casually farm, just kind of chit chat, relax today. You know what I mean? So been a while since you've been here. You're all good. Just no more PoE talk. That's fine. Still don't have time for the printer. Yeah, it's usually a Friday night thing. Sometimes I did tone it down on the printer sometimes. The printer, while fun and exciting, it does take away from like the gameplay and me reading chat really and stuff like that. So it's kind of a give and take, you know what I'm saying? Plus, if I did it all the time, it wouldn't be as exciting, right? Everyone knows that. Like, if you get too much money, then getting money isn't exciting. Like, it's not cool anymore. So you wouldn't want any more money. Everybody knows it. Maybe that's not the best example, but you know what I mean. Printer thing's an interesting touch. Yeah, it's just a joke that kind of... Just a joke that... everyone gets all hype about for no reason at all. Everyone acts all hype about it because it's so stupid, really. And that's what makes it so funny. But that's part of the reason I don't do it all the time, too, because to people who aren't here regularly, they're just like, what are these weirdos getting all... like, he's printing... What weirdos? Like, you know... But it is funny. I don't know. I don't know. Printer, printer, printer! So the printer thing started off as... What did I say? I don't remember how it started, but I said something about my printer, right? Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Whoops. And then I said something about my printer, and then someone was like, wait, it's 2022 at the time or something. Why the F do you have a printer? I'm like, because like once or twice a year I need to print something, you know? You have a party and you want to put like cans and like bottles on the returnables thing, or like, you know, I don't know, a thing you want to print, like papers for taxes or something that you know. And then the chat was all roasting me one day or something, and then I don't know, I don't remember how it happened. And then we were talking about it, and someone, just by looking at the printer, I forget who it was, if it was Biv or somebody, they knew the exact model of printer I had because they, for some reason, knew about printers, and then it just became a thing. I don't know. Similar to how people wish me happy birthday every day. Like, it didn't happen on purpose. It just kind of happened. I don't really know. Yeah, that is, oh my gosh, the day, I could just imagine. I almost don't want to do it, but I do want to do it. But if I ever got a dot matrix printer, like, people, there would just be all these like 40-year-old men having heart attacks all around the world who were like watching my stream. They'd be like, dot matrix, oh, like rip the edges off the paper. They'd be like, ah, just a heart attack right down because they're so excited. If I ever got a dot matrix printer, you know, oh my gosh, I can imagine it now. Can imagine it now. So Black Marsh, I feel like it's not the worst. How much FCR? So yeah, this is from a while back. Maybe I'll try to catch back up here a little bit on some comments. I got all excited about this printer talk. FCR, I'm at the 105 breakpoint there, Pablo. J. Pablo. Apobus? Sorry on the pronunciation if that's wrong. Soreness is only when you long didn't work out and start. When you regular exercise, it's okay. Yeah, that's very true there. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. I don't know what sound that one O with the line through it makes, but yeah, I know it'll go away. I've worked out like my whole life, and I've had stuff pop up where I needed to take breaks for a long time because something happened, or I just fall off the wagon, as you call it, I guess, or somebody calls it. So yeah, I know it'll go away. I remember being in the gym and I would just rip it, be fine the next day. Wouldn't even be sore or nothing. Sometimes I'd be like, I'm bored, like 8:30 at night on like Friday, and like I can't, everyone's busy or whatever. All my friends are out of town or something. I don't know. I guess I'll just go to the gym again. I already went this morning, but I'll just go again because I'm bored. But yeah, not for a while. That's been a long time ago. Also, I'm almost 40, so not quite. Got a couple years to go, but getting close. Ooh. So that can contribute, but obviously, with enough hard work, you can work your way through past that. Of course. I wish it was the Black Marsh and the tower. That'd be way cooler. Way cooler. Bet the house against the Patriots. You think so, huh? The Patriots almost beat Buffalo the other day. Last week. Patriots versus the... It was some... Oh, Chargers. Yeah, you're probably right, George. I would definitely take the Chargers, yeah. What's today's terror zone? You probably mean the 22 knot. It's going to change in like an hour or so. Right now, it's just extra small, 10% extra terror zone experience currently. Let me try to catch back around here. Where are we at here? Wicked Ball, did I have a good Christmas? Yeah, it was fine. I'm not really a huge Christmas guy per se. You know, you get together, see people, kind of thing. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'd say the only thing with Christmas, I really I've been having a lot of problems sleeping lately. Christmas Eve, I did not sleep. And when I say I didn't sleep, like you're like, oh, he didn't sleep good. He slept like an hour or something. I did not sleep Christmas Eve, so kind of put a little damper on things. Did not feel good, but yeah. Not because I didn't want to. I wasn't doing anything. I just couldn't sleep. I literally just couldn't sleep. But yeah. Duck coming in with the printer. Hype! Oh, yeah. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Oh, James up here a minute ago said I could probably get a dot matrix and a handout. Sorry, I know I'm getting behind quite a bit. I know a couple of these comments I read are from like 5 minutes ago, and I'm getting... I never know. Sometimes I get lost on the amount of time in which I should spend answering an individual question. So sometimes I get off topic there a little bit, but yeah, the only thing with the dot matrix being given to you, the thing is that probably nobody has one anymore. That'd be the hard part. Like you'd think stuff like that. Like the other day we were talking, hey, you know what? For like a PS1, you could, I mean, you probably just get one. People are just throwing them away. And I looked on eBay, and PlayStation 1s were going for like $400. And I'm like, why is that? And they're just like, you know, because everybody threw them away, and now like us people that were kids then are like buying these things like ironically now to like use them and play them or whatever. And the supply of them is so low that, and there's some demand, so price goes up. Plus, where would you buy new reams of paper for a dot matrix printer? They can't possibly make new dot matrix printer paper anymore. Not possible. Literally not possible. Jared rarely catches a live stream. I'll always watch them after. It's so weird hearing this song I know from Phil's stream at 1x speed instead of 2x. Oh, you're one of those people. I'm one of those people as well. I essentially cannot watch a YouTube video on normal speed. I don't do double speed though. I do time and a half. Sometimes if it's something I'm watching for fun, I'll watch it like 1.5. But if it's something I'm watching for information, I'll watch it at like 1.75 or something like that. But two times speed is a little bit too fast for my ear. When I play it at 2x speed, I end up thinking about it later, and I'm like, I didn't understand anything that's been said for the last 5 minutes. So. Hello, it's me. Says cool. I have $800 in PS1s. Yeah, I might have exaggerated the price slightly there, but it was like $200 or something crazy. I was like, I just was thinking about buying one so I could play like Final Fantasy VII or something. You know, I figured it was cheaper than rebuying these games on downloading things, Steam or something, or paying for you know one of those online sources for downloading things. So. I left a Sacred Armor on Tristram. Are you just saying that if I would have ran Trist, I would have found one, or? Let's see. It's been an unusual winter here in Diablo. Been in the 40s constantly. No snow, says James. Yeah, I guess it depends where you're at, but yeah, it's 53 in Michigan right now. There was a small amount of snow, like 2 inches. It's all gone, of course. You know? I'm outside in a t-shirt today, you know? Very strange, very strange. Someone said New Mexico in the 40s, so I guess New Mexico, it's colder than Michigan? Strange. Oh, I'm getting way behind here. Holy moly. Sorry I'm getting so behind on the chat. My reading comprehensions and answering ability is drifting here. How to kill Mephisto with a Nova Sorceress. You can barely able to kill Mephisto myself at level 88, huh? Ooh. Get yourself a lower res wand if you have any problems. Lower res will help you out a ton. But it's definitely different than like moat tricking, of course, so. But yeah, lower res is crucial if you don't have like infinity, essentially. You can shop one of those from Akara eventually. Hello, it's me. It says buy the mini PS1. Comes with a lot of those games. Yeah, I probably have like 50 or 70 like PS1 games, to be honest. I have all the games, and actually I found I got it all figured out anyways. I pulled out my PS2. Actually, me and my daughter were playing Final Fantasy IX the other day, and I somehow convinced her. I'm telling you this, I don't even know what it is. There's something about playing the old Final Fantasies, and it sounds like a negative. It's almost one of those things like you think you want something, but you don't. You know? But something about reading the text instead of having it read to you actually makes the game better, in my opinion. I honestly believe that. It just keeps you engaged more, I think. Marty says, did I call Idaho Diablo? Did I misread something there? Yeah, I don't know. My eyes are struggling. Let me scroll back up here because that's pretty funny. Did someone say something about Ohio and I said Diablo? There's the same letters. I think I have a mental condition or something. If it was D-I-A-B-O, but it's I-D-A-H-O, and H can look a lot like a B. Okay? Okay? That's funny. That is funny. Okay? Wicked Ball talking about how warm it is earlier. He says Minnesota, MN. It is very warm as well, which makes sense. Makes sense. Best spec to start a sorceress on single player. Now, right off the bat, like right off the bat, a lot of times people go with like Firebolt, Fireball, I think. There's a few different ways you can go right off the bat, but I would say super early on when you have super budget gear, pretty much I generally spec into Blizzard as soon as I can. Unless you have a plan that you specifically really know what you're doing. Phil admits mental condition. Yeah, I think I think my brain even got destroyed from the gym earlier is what happened there. I mean, if you think about it though, Idaho does look a lot like Diablo. To be fair. To be fair. Brandon says, Final Fantasy 6, 987, huh? Interesting. 6. I can't remember if I've played 6 or not. I have a couple I think I bought them like after the fact. I think I bought a PS1 game that was Final Fantasy 5 and 6 on the same disc. But I'm not sure. I probably didn't play it all the way through to beat them. And then there was like Final Fantasy Chronicles, which I don't, I can't remember. 6 is on Final Fantasy 6 is 3 on SNES. Yeah, I might be misremembering here, of course. It's very possible. I thought I had Final Fantasy 5 and 6 on a disc for PS1. They were like on the same disc. It was sold as one disc, you know what I mean? But I could be misremembering. It's very, very possible. Algar Lord, welcome in. Big Lions game tomorrow, says Thomas. The Lions actually play on Monday, so it's actually 2 days from now. But it is kind of big. Big game for... Wait, maybe I misread that. Let me come back here. Big game for the Lions. Well, I guess if you say a big game for the Lions, if you're talking about the Green Bay, Minnesota game, that is a big game for the Lions, but yeah. So, controversial one here. I actually think that I actually liked Final Fantasy VIII the most, I think. But 7, 8, and 9, I think are, in the ones that I've played, the best Final Fantasies, personally. But I will admit, I barely played the ones before 7 at all, like any of them, so. Marty says he thinks he remembers that PS1 disc. I could go right there and grab it, because I still have the giant blue tote open over here with all of my video games. Actually, let me grab it real quick. Alright, I lied. So for some reason I have 2 copies of Final Fantasy Origins. One's in a paper sleeve and one's the disc. Not sure why I have 2 copies of it. I barely remember playing it. I don't know. Yeah, so it's got the Origins has Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on it. So it's not the 5 and 6 like I was saying. So Saffron, welcome in. What's up? It was around the same time Final Fantasy Strategies was released, I think. Yeah, it is also possible that I'm still correct. Pretty much what I want to say is I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's mostly what I want to say. Don't need any more of those. Ooh, we can craft another amulet. Let's go. Guaranteed. Best ever. Boom. That one will not make the clip. That one will not. Anthology, Thomas says, is what he thinks it's called. Gotcha. Intercom. I don't divulge my exact address. So I guess if you lived in like New York, you could be like, "Oh, I live in New York." And then that wouldn't really give away where you're at, but yeah, I don't go too specific cuz like I've literally had people on here like, "Oh yeah, I work here and I live like here," and they actually like, or something like that, or they're like, "I went to school here," and it's, you know, they're talking about a place that's like 400 yards from my house and stuff. So I don't want to like, you know, I don't go too deep into stuff like that. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool, man. I know where that is." It's like right there. Boy, I hope I'm not missing anything because I'm trying to read chat so hard that I'm like just like slaying, and then I would see your guys' comments like 10 minutes after you said them probably about how I missed. Dude, there's a unique sacred armor right there. Abraham says still hadn't finished Final Fantasy X. Boy, that was one of the, and a lot of people loved Final Fantasy X, so I'm not hating on any of y'all. But, man, that was one of the most disappointing things. That game was so disappointing to me. The whole thing was just like one long cutscene, it seemed. And I get they're trying to show off the graphics and the movie and how cool it looks, but it's like, I don't know. It just, and we've talked about it before, so yeah. Yeah. Never hardcore, Daniel. I wouldn't say never is never, but I almost never play hardcore. You're from Norway, gotcha. The closest I say intercom is I live near Detroit, sorta. That's about as down to pinpointing, as I say. I got you. Yeah, you're from Norway, say. That's cool, cool, cool. Good old Norway. Hello from Sweden, Grenoble. What's going on? How much damage is a thunderstorm? It's not very much. It's max of 2k, so it's pretty much just 1 point. I put it up because, I mean, usually I don't even bother with it, but enough people said stuff that I just went, okay, fine, I'll put the 1 point into it. That's pretty much what happened. Careful not to dox Phil. Who even are you, Chris? I don't even... Any GeoGuessr players can pinpoint Phil's exact location based on the printer. Nice. Oh, man, maybe I'll dab... Ooh. Maybe I'll hit a couple GeoGuessr games later. Maybe I'll just mix them in randomly. Instead of like switching over to GeoGuessr for like an hour, maybe I'll just mix in a game or two here and there, huh? Ooh. People have always said they want me to switch over to stream in a different game. Professional GeoGuessr player, huh? I haven't played GeoGuessr much in a while. I know I mentioned it before, but it got too hard to learn new stuff. And like I was never going to dedicate like 6 hours a day to playing GeoGuessr, so. Okay. Let's see, 5 sockets, superior. Grief Zerker? Right, that's solid. All out style, welcome in. Ten out of 10 reaction, Michael, when I watched the trying to gamble the Sacred Armor. Rough. Yeah, rough. That was painful. Painful. We'll keep that, I suppose. We'll put in the giveaway pile. Thomas said, born in '86, never played any Final Fantasy, huh? Battletoads, Duck Hunt. Good old Battletoads. Jeez. I don't know that I ever played Battletoads. I know the name, but... Even has durability for the grief. Right? So that way when it gets close to breaking, it costs the maximum amount, right? It'll be like 2.41 million gold to repair. If only they were higher, huh? Kit Johnson talking about that superior Zerker said could be worth a couple of burrs. Interesting, yeah. Bases, I'm a little bit less unfamiliar with the valuing, I should say, because I never trade for those quote unquote like perfect superior bases or whatever, because I don't really think they're worth it. And you don't really find them all the time, so. And I play a lot of single player. I have what do you say? In the past, I've played a lot of single player, so. Was there a champion right there? Guess not. NFL game on right now. Yeah. It started at 105, so I decided to kind of just skip this one, you know what I mean? Watching every single football game takes up so much time in your life. So I'm more concerned with the next game between Cincinnati and Denver. I need Bo Nix to put up like 40 points. Not that I necessarily need him to put up 40, but I want him to put up like 40. I'm not sure the weather, though. It's probably going to be the same as in here, like a spittly rain or whatever for that game, and it's supposed to be outdoors, I guess. Boy, I just hope it's like... They're over-under 50, though. It's tied for the highest of the week, so hopefully they put up a bunch of points. Bo Nix goes ham, hopefully, so... Yeah... Albert says this sort's a beat-down machine. Yeah, it's a good build. I don't have perfect gear or anything, but plus this is just players one, so you know, obviously I'm in an online game by myself, which I just kind of felt like, I just kind of felt like just going out here farming, not really worrying too much about like trying to teleport to here or you know keeping the games rolling, this and that. Maximum stamina, let's go. It's almost as good as light radius. Did you start Bonix last week too? I did not. Last week I started Caleb Williams, and it finally worked out for me one time. Boy, for fantasy, I'm such a dummy head. I don't even want to tell you. I will anyways. It's not that big a deal. It's fantasy football, but I drafted Anthony Richardson this season. Like, high hopes. Oh, he's going to rush. Maybe he got a little better practicing over, you know, and of course he's Garbo this season. Just Garbo. So I've been like stumbling through trying to play this guy, play that guy. I thought Kirk Cousins would be consistent this year, right? Nope. Nope. He's been bad. I tried like Stafford a few games. He did bad. And then Caleb Williams I was hoping to do okay. I eventually got Bo Nix. He did good some games and not the others. And every time I'd play Caleb in like a good matchup, he'd be bad. And I'd bench him during a bad matchup and he'd do great. You know, like... But I played Caleb last week and he got like 35 against. And plus this league I'm in has this wacky scoring like giant bonus system and stuff, so it's really strange that. So he got like 35 or 36 points Caleb Williams did last week. But yeah. Didn't take Goff. Now the thing is when you can't, it's impossible to draft players from the hometown team because they go like 3 rounds ahead of where they do in any other place. Like if you lived in Dallas, Jared Goff probably went in like the 8th or 10th round, but he goes in like the 5th round in, you know, around Detroit, of course. So I mean, in retrospect, that probably paid off, to be honest, because he's been really consistent, of course, which you assume he would be, but he's actually, you know, their defense has been so beat up that he's had to score a bunch of points. So Final Fantasy football. Ooh, Saffron knows what's up. Nice. Oh, oops. I hit the button, it did not mute it, and then I came back to unmute it, and it muted it. Oh well. Found a first burr and low in the same game. Oh my gosh. 'Tis insanity. Congrats on that. That's wild when I hear stuff like that. Especially the same game. It's not even back-to-back games. Same game. That's wacky. 2 sockets. Not nearly enough. When am I returning to single player? Yeah, not sure. Not sure. Oh, I forgot I could go down in the hole. Keep forgetting about that. Just not thinking, I guess. Don't forget, YouTube, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, huh? Let me see what time. I wonder what the next terror zone is. I didn't look at it. Let me pull up the tracker here real quick. Ah, oh, Burial Ground Crypt Mausoleum. Bro. No good. Yeah, let's just go down here. Why not? First and only time you got lucky, Tiz. Well, it's always a good time for the first time. Whoops. Easy Blood Raven hype. Yeah, it's way too hard. Not that it's that hard, but you don't want to spend the time trying to track your way out to Blood Raven. Like, teleporting down the path. I mean, I don't know. I guess I do it for the pits, don't I? But Trash said last time he did mods, he got the Ethereal Andes. Oh, maybe I should do it then, huh? Maybe I should. Oop, let's go this way. Jared said Galrune on single player. Nice. That's cool. Saffron saying Ethereal Andes, crazy find. Yeah, for sure. I know I mentioned it earlier. There's probably some newer people hopping in. I have never ever found an Ethereal Andes. So crazy, kind of. The number of stuff. I got an Ethereal Templar's Might. Everybody always finds Ethereal Arachnid's Meshes, right? That's like all the time. Am I right? Crimson Ogreax. Oh man, I gotta stretch a little bit. So tired and sore from the gym. Oh man. Oh. Duck said he, back in old D2 days, he Ethereal Zotted Doombringer, huh? Yeah, ooh. Yeah, hard to say on the arrow, because wasn't that something good before, like, Runewords? Wasn't Doombringer, like, actually good? Because Grandfather can't be ethereal, so I didn't really play it all back then. Very minusculely. So which first? Java Gloves, Ethereal Reaper's Toll, or Ethereal Andes? It's gotta be the Reaper's Toll, huh? Gotta be. Yeah, Ethereal Reaper's Toll, another one I haven't found, huh? Yeah, forget those guys. Chris gotta roast me over here. A lot of diadems falling, man. If only I had more than like 90 Magic Find right now. Should try to get more Magic Find, huh? I mean, P1, who really needs the Griffins, right? We'll drop down a breakpoint. I never got a facet for that either. Whoopsie. Let's see, Trash saying Ethereal Head Striker worth a lot. Okay. Just for the Act 5 mercenary use. I guess I could see it. Supply and demand situation where you don't really find a lot of them, so I guess I could see it. 59 degrees in December, says Raced. Yeah, I didn't think it was quite that temperature where I'm at, but yeah, where you're at 59 degrees, that's crazy. It's 55 in Michigan here, according to the phone, anyways. According to the phone, pretty crazy. So I'd go outside, go for a walk. My legs are so tired from leg day the other day. I don't want that. Diane, what's going on? Are we still trying for the Tyrell's Might? We're trying, kinda. I'm like half trying nowadays. You know, I don't want to put too much pressure on my play to only get a Tyrell's Might, and that's like I'm min-maxing specifically for that goal. You know, so I'm playing and I'm farming in areas where I could find Tyrell's Might. But, you know, if it drops, it drops. You know, if it doesn't today, it doesn't today. You know what I mean? I'm not really worrying about it too much type of situation. Albert L says 75 where he's at. Yeah, okay. That's warm. Must be like in Hawaii or something. Panama. Yeah, I don't even care about Tyrells anymore, right, Saffron? Exactly. Yeah. Don't even care. I'm not even looking for it, no? If I found it, wouldn't even be excited. Wouldn't even be excited. Florida, gotcha. Jeff Nolan saying, yeah, Michigan insane, no coat weather. Yeah, right now. You know what? Maybe when I get done streaming, I will go for a little walk, huh? It is just too warm to not go outside for a little bit. I mean, I went to the gym, so I stepped outside, but I mean, go outside for a appreciable amount of time. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think so. If it's not, deal with it.
Not in town.
Realm Reaper doing pretty good. Welcome in. Yeah, trash. I only get excited for set sacred armors. That's it. Murderlease, yeah. If a unique sacred armor dropped, I wouldn't even ID it, because I don't even care. I wouldn't even pick it up. True story. That's, honestly, I wouldn't even pick it up. Yep. I'm not even lying at all, either. I'm like, honest Abe. A completely true story, not made up at all. Bill with the vocabulary flex, yeah. They taught us something. I didn't even care about that. Malabriggs? I always forgot to pronounce that. Malabriggs robe. Didn't even care. Can't prove that I did. That was all. The thing you guys didn't know is that was all an act. I was just acting for the video. So, I wasn't even disappointed or excited or anything when that happened. It's all just an act. Almost died. No, I didn't care at all. Best way to get Tyrell's Might is to not let Tyrell's Might know that you're looking for it. True story, right? So you walk at it, but you look this way, but you like walk this way like this while you're looking away from it. It's like when you're sneaking up on like what is it? I forget what animal it is that you can sneak up on it like that. You just don't look at it, but you like walk towards it, and it never gets it. Which Holy Grail tracker do I consider the one to use? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know anymore. The one that I use, I don't really recommend to people anymore because there's like so many better ones out there. But I don't even know necessarily which one is the best necessarily. So I mean, for me personally, if I started again, I would probably just go with the old classic one that's like just the bright ass white website that's just like text, you know? I think it's just called Holy Grail Tracker. Like it's the original OG one. I'd probably just go with that, but I don't know. Maybe I'd use Max Roll or something. Not really sure. Tis. I need a booth at the video game cons or something. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Getting anxious about me not picking up Tyrell's Might? No, I just wouldn't even pick it up. It's no big deal. If the game probably doesn't even believe me. You know what, game? I'll prove it. Drop a unique sacred armor and I'll just let it go. I bet you won't, game. I bet you won't, you coward. Is it working? You'd get an autograph only if it was printed, though. You want it printed. 3-socketed superior? Oh my goodness. That'd be a 6 sanctuary base, huh? I don't think that's worth anything, so I just threw it out, but, you know, maybe it is. I don't know. Probably not. $2.99 between Twitch and YouTube. Absolute legends joining us today. Thank you so much. I will just ask if you could hit that like button for me. That'd be great. Just great. Here it comes. Yeah, that'd be huge. I shout out like that, like, oh, it's not gonna fall. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, look at that. Nice. So I was gonna shout out. How do I change this? How do I change this? Like that. I was gonna shout out. My buddy Carl started up. So my buddy Carl, some of you guys know about him. He's huge into Halloween stuff. Huge into Halloween stuff. He just got his channel, this new Halloween channel, to 1K subscribers. What a legend. If anybody's into Halloween stuff like huge, check out this Haunt 360. I have to type in, just if you look it up, Haunt 360 and put Carl with a K. K, you see it right here? That's how I find it really quick. If anyone's into Halloween stuff, check him out. He got to 1,000 finally. He had a goal to set up to try to get his channel to 1K before the end of the year, and nailed it. And nailed it. I thought, I was surprised. Jeez, I didn't know he was already there. Didn't know he was already there. Haunt 365, yeah. And I have to type in Haunt space 365 space KARL for it to come up, because there's other, yeah, 365, yeah. Like the number of days in a year. So in other words, all day, every day, right? What we're gonna do real quick, I said I was gonna mix it in. If some of you guys don't know about this game, where is... Good old GeoGuessr. What I need to do too is actually flip this, because I'm gonna be on the wrong side now. Wait, did it not flip? I'm just going to play a couple of GeoGuessrs here. Just some... Geez, they changed the layout of this stuff. I haven't played in so long. Classic maps. Let's go world. I don't want to do the world. Where is where's my saved ones at? My maps. I want to do what? Oh no. Like maps? Google car practice, AI generated community worlds, where it's at. No move, no time. All right, let's see how good I can do. I haven't played in a minute. Oh boy. Oh no, I don't remember this car. Is this Nigeria? And I mean, look at the traffic. This is gonna be Abuja? Wrong city. Wrong one. Close though. Close. Nigeria always has that police follow car, along with a few other things. So you put the pieces together and you know where you're at there. Oh no. I don't remember this car. It's got to be South America somewhere. Sun's in the north. San Bernarde? San Bernarde? I don't know where that is, of course. I don't know this car necessarily. This is going to be... Uh-oh. I mean, we got wooden poles. That helps slightly, I guess. I don't know this one. This is about to be embarrassing, but I'm going to guess kind of down here, just because it could be... I don't remember exactly. Is there a car anywhere? No, there's not. I'm just going to guess it. I don't want to waste too much time. Yeah, the car, I was like here or here. I can't remember. It's tough. It's tough. I think I'll just do one game. I'll get back to Diablo 2 here, but yeah, I just want to mix some of these in. This looks very Russian. Sorta. Long antenna, red car. Yes. Or Ukraine? I think that red car is like in here. I'm gonna guess it. I don't want to take. I think it's in here. It was Ukraine. Dang it. I couldn't remember. So I haven't played in a while. Oh yeah, the red car is always Ukraine, dummy. I forget. Chris, that did look like a inherently Michigan road. You are correct. That's funny. We're from Michigan, so we're allowed to make those jokes. This looks like a long antenna too. Oh boy, I don't know about this one. I don't know this one. The toughie. It's definitely Europe somewhere, of course. That long antenna is Europe something, but man, I don't know about where this is. Not a lot to go off of, unless you memorize the Google cars and stuff, which I don't have good enough. Is there anything that can help me here? Not a lot. The Google car and the Google car only. Jeez, I don't know. This could be like Poland, or this could be like... Oh, I didn't even realize I had a timer. I thought I turned the timer off. No, not Poland. Lithuania? I don't know. Oh, Slovakia. That one is too hard for me. No, that one is hard. Transylvania, Romania. This looks like Australia. We've got red and white, opposite side of the road. These pass for Australia, right? They're driving on the wrong side of the road, so they're driving we drive on the freedom side of the road, and this is the wrong side. So definitely Australia. Now where? It looks like here. Or like here. Where's Schmuck when you need him, huh? You could totally help me out. It could be over here too. Doesn't look very red. Right by Adelaide. Alright. Right by Zigzag lives over here. He's a YouTuber for GeoGuessr YouTuber. Alright. That was fun for a minute. Mix it. I think I'm gonna keep mixing those in today. Just out of nowhere. Maybe I'll try to do one faster. It'll be more exciting, but also more embarrassing, but also more impressive when I'm right. But more embarrassing when I'm so wrong. That was the game? Yes, it was, yeah. God of War, welcome in. I was just doing a little messing around there on some GeoGuessr for a minute, so... Someone said it, they thought that was the CAPTCHA. Imagine to be able to log into websites to prove you're not a robot. You had to know exactly where you were on the planet. Like that. Good old Frostwind, yo! 13 to Arctic Blast. Oh man, you could make an Arctic Blast sorceress with a cold mastery. Oh man. Possibilities are crazy. You're probably talking about, Chris, you're probably talking about Rainbolt. He kind of does a lot of that stuff. Or it could have been the Zigzag guy, too. But yeah, that Rainbolt guy is notorious for posting clips of him, like, just, like, looking at, like, it'll just be a blue sky, and there'll just be, like, a fuzzy little cloud here. And he's like, boom. But the thing is that he doesn't tell you. Remember how it's like, man, you don't know where this is at unless you memorize like the Google car or something. There's actually literally places in the world where like the Google camera, you know how it's on top of the car and it's taking all the pictures? Like it'll hit bugs, and there's certain bugs in certain places on certain pictures that'll tell you the exact city in the world it's in sometimes. If you memorize every bug splatter on the Google cameras. There's certain places where you can memorize that stuff. Not everywhere, but certain places. So yeah, it's crazy. Just crazy. How far into the new season, Oven Midget? What is it, a couple weeks? It's probably almost a month now, maybe. Why do I use Thunderstorm? Because if I don't, everybody complains, why don't you just put the 1 point into Thunderstorm? It's one of those things that where if I do it, not everybody, I'm exaggerating. A bunch of people ask, why'd you even bother putting that point into Thunderstorm? And then if I don't do it, people are like, why don't you put that point into Thunderstorm? It's only 1 point and you get the free damage. So that's pretty much why. Saffron, yeah. Saffron says, Saffron will complain. True story, huh? That demon, welcome in, yo, yo, yo. I have a question. Why a self-willed infinity? Why not a Heart of the Oak spirit for the res? So, Realm Reaper, on this particular build, like, my resistance right now is around 0, negative even on the fire. And the way that Energy Shield works, not that the resistance is pointless, but it's not as important because so much of the damage gets eaten up by Energy Shield. Especially if you have a super high level character with a bunch of plus skills. I'm not quite there yet perfect on gear, but it still is, a lot of the damage gets eaten up by Energy Shield. Oh, little masteries, okay, alright. Not the best skiller, but... In Self-Wielding Infinity, you get a bazillion minus res with the Conviction Aura. But if you put it on the Mercenary, you don't get that huge minus res. And minus res is awesome. Just awesome. Wouldn't the res help with Gloams? I mean, it would, but just don't go there. That's what I do, I mean. Like, if I was specifically like, okay, I'm going to farm the Worldstone Keep. That's what I'm doing. I would set the build up differently, but like, I would just avoid the one place that is a problem, right? I wouldn't sacrifice my kill speed and everything for every other place in the entire game to make one location in the game better, right? I would just skip that one. Which is pretty much what I do. Pretty much. But yeah. Saffron says he's a thunderstorm enjoyer as well, so Chris Pratt saying thunderstorms cool just for the lightning. Just for the lightning, so. Jeffrey P. just subbed to be sick if you found Tyrell's Might on this particular play. Hey, maybe you're the good luck charm there. Jeff, right? Jeffrey? It would be very cool if I found it right now, you're right. I cannot agree more. Sunder Charm! Don't find many of those. I mean, I'll toss it in the giveaway game, but in 88 Fire, I'm pretty sure everybody at this point has one of those already, huh? Who needs one? Lumrune. I almost left it. I forgot I was on ladder. Where online, I could toss that out. Someone could help somebody. I could help somebody. Is Energy Shield Self-Will Infinity Nova valid for 1-1-3? I don't think so. I can't remember on that one. I'm sorry. I honestly just can't remember for sure. When things... I don't remember if Self-Willed Infinity was a thing back then. I honestly just can't remember, so... Maybe someone else can help you out. Someone who has a better memory. To be honest, I can barely remember stuff for D2R, huh? So... your towels, you're at cold, you want to switch to lightning. I mean... So I could... see, I'll just say this kind of the same thing I say a lot of times. I get asked like every 10 minutes to go over my full build and my gear and stuff. Best I'll tell you is kind of like look up one of my build guides or whatever. So... I just don't want to have to go over the gear every 10 minutes on stream, so... My apologies if that's not what you're looking for, of course, but... Oh, Chris, yeah, it wasn't viable because of how devastating mana burn was. Gotcha, yeah. Kind of forgot about that, huh? Whoop. There. Can we get a good 45 to life Pally combat? Boom! 43 to life. Got part of it. Yeah, I thought there was something with... I do know for Energy Shield Nova Sorceress too, part of it is because, like, this Insight Prayer Cure Mercenary, but this is kind of newer too. Like, this is so clutch for the poison part of it. Replenishing your life. The way that works. It's not the minus res. Yeah, just nobody really used Nova before, huh? I think everyone just used regular lightning back in the day. They added static as the synergy for oh yeah. That's another thing for Nova, yeah. Good call. Good call. Let's go with another GeoGuessr. Does it help me? Oh boy, no. Uh-oh. Is this South America or is this like the Philippines? I don't know. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Basketball hoops. Hey. Philippines meta right here. Basketball hoops. Could be wrong. I don't know. These people look Filipino? I can't tell. I'm gonna guess it. Don't make fun of me. Little known guessing tip there. They love basketball in the Philippines. Long yellow with the blue. Oh boy, but then they're mixed. So blue, can't see that one. White, blue. So there's one mixed in there. So this is gonna be, oh shoot, where is that? Is that Belgium? Luxembourg with the blue line? Oh, it's been too long since I played. I think the blue line, I think that's Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands. But then there's all blue, so maybe it's like France? This looks, I can't tell. What is this? This looks Russian or something. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're in trouble here, fellas. I don't know this language. Serbia? Let's go here, I guess. Oh, Bulgaria. Okay. I knew it was one of those, but tough. I'm not a language expert yet. Working on it. Dude, this, oh, okay. So this is, oh, I don't know this track. This is, I don't remember. Is this south of Israel? Like Jordan? Is this one of these roads down here? Like this? It's either this or, no, it kind of looks like that. It's real devastating if it's one of these, because it could be Qatar or UAE. I'm gonna guess it and see what's up. Ah, Qatar. Trust the guy with the Russian script name. Yeah, look, he nailed it too. Yeah, he nailed it. He knew that was Bulgaria. Unfortunate. Says Israel. I said, oh, I clicked on the wrong. I meant south of Jerusalem. I meant down here. I said Israel, but I meant Jerusalem. I forgot the way that all this stuff works. But I meant down here is what I meant. And I clicked kind of in the wrong spot, but it doesn't matter because it's way over here in Qatar. But so this is called GeoGuessr, by the way. Look how red this soil is. My goodness. These look like South American fence posts. Oh, black back a sign. This is gonna be in here. So it's gonna be like here. It's gonna be, I think, maybe even up. Maybe it's one of the ones way up here. Nope. I'm gonna go black back Brazil on the signs. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess it. I'm just gonna guess, see what it's at. Further south. Dang it. All right. Well, see, I thought it looked more open, but it was so red soil. I was gonna guess up here. I should have probably guessed a little further south in here, but what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? All right. Just like wood. Oh boy, how about that one? Ladder pole of. I don't have my polls memorized. It's got the bands on it. It does. Is this gonna be France somewhere? Oh, where's the bands on the poles? Bands on the ladder poles. Is it France somewhere? This rock wall is confusing me a little bit for some reason. But yeah, we'll just guess we'll hedge over here a little bit. Oh, it's further south than France. Yeah, I think those bands on the ladder poles are France, but it's hard to say. It's hard for me to remember, so. Where did I learn all these GeoGuessr things? I'm going to play one more game, because I had a good time with that. Playing and watching YouTube videos is how I learned all this stuff, pretty much. That's what I mean. Like, I know all this stuff, but it's at the point where I can't learn anything new, because there's so much stuff. This looks like... Why do I think this is Canadian? There's no antenna. It's a goofy blur. It looks Gen 2 camera, kinda. So this looks like Canada, but also like rural Michigan. So I mean, maybe just something like this. I could be completely wrong. This could just be like Montana or something too. Or, I mean, it could just be like Indianapolis, Indiana or something too. I don't know. Is there any Transformers on here? No, there's not. I'm gonna guess it. Oh, wrong part of Canada. That was gonna be my. I was thinking up here too, but it looked so much like Michigan. I decided to guess closer to Michigan. Oh well. Oh, it's the guy with the hat. I need more information. These look like Japanese like vans. That's not at all where I thought it was. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's some. Boy, I don't know these signs. Where's these poles? Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely Japan. Vertical yellow plate of. Okay. Let me look. Let me cook it up. We're gonna cook it up here, fellas. We've got. Oops. It was up in the Northern Island part. Oh no. Is there any people? I mean, you could give me a little hint here. Jeez. Del Ecro. Okay, so it looks like South America, I guess. It looks like Spanish. But I don't know where this would be. I mean, it kind of looks like Mexico, but those aren't Mexican poles. They're not Mexican power poles, so hopefully it didn't just say exactly where it was somewhere. Also, I don't really read Spanish. I just know what it looks like, so. Oh boy. It looks like Mexico, but I mean, maybe no, I think it's Mexico something. I think I messed up on the poles. Dang it. That's, oh my gosh, that's why it didn't look like Mexican poles, because it's so, I didn't mean to click that. The Baja Peninsula, right, kind of up there. Got me good. Got me good. Oh well. This does just kind of look like United States, sorta. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's not gonna say, I don't think so. This, I mean, this could be like anywhere in the United States. Yeah. It could be Canada too. It could get me good, but this, I just have to guess somewhere in like the Midwest and hope for the best, pretty much. I think. I just kind of like plunge it here and just hope it's close, pretty much. Oh well, a little more north, I guess. Yeah, man, I've the best hope of finding Teros might right here, pretty much. Oh, I forgot there's a new thing. I'll check it out here in just a second. So after I get this one wrong. Oh boy. I'm just gonna guess. I don't know. Is this gonna be Thailand? I guess that's my guess. Cambodia. Oh, I thought Cambodia. I literally thought Cambodia, but it's not in Cambodia very often. So, all right, back to Diablo 2. Had some fun. Had some fun with that. All right, let me look at what the thing says. I've seen some people saying, "What does that even mean?" So, Terror Zone difficulty scaled up, huh? That doesn't sound very fun. The monsters are stronger, but you get no benefit from it? Difficulty scaled up. Oh, that would be cool. If the terror zone's like, if when you're farming players 1, it's actually players 3, like the difficulty scaled up that way. Like everything about it. It's not very precise on what it means, but it could be. TZs are P8. So everything about the boosted terror zone is as if it was players 8. Okay, that's actually pretty nasty. What happens if it's a full game then? You're about to get players 24 difficulty, huh? Ah, P8. My character's not god tier enough for P8 really yet, fully. This could be... Okay, if you had better gear. Some people are going crazy about it right now, for sure. This is not the greatest tear zone for this build either, so... Yeah, the player 64 difficulty of full games. I'm joking. Yeah, these guys are immune to lightning. It's broken, but my mercenary... Oh yeah, he doesn't even have leech anyways, but... Boy. Even with a self-wielding infinity, I need to get that Griffin's on, I guess, huh? Drops are not affected. Huh. So drops are not affected, it's only experience? You don't get the full player's 8 drop rates? That's disappointing. I mean, at least it's something. That is pretty disappointing, though, if you don't get P8 drop rates. So it's a lot harder for half the benefit. Also, I will stress once again, this is a terrible area for my build, so just terrible. That's gonna be a meh for me, dog. Right? What am I gonna do then? That's like a Garbo TZ, really. Maybe I guess we'll just hit the pits, huh? I guess. And we'll kill some large pack on the way, why not? Back to grinding normal in Nightmare, Phil. Yeah, I should. Take my self-wheeled infinity and my Griffin's Eye back to Nightmare, because I can't do nothing in Hell difficulty. Yeah, I mean, for me, really going from P1 to P8 with no drop difference is like such a waste. Such a waste. It really makes me just not want to do it at all, to be honest. Because if you're somebody who does not care about leveling up faster, it literally makes the game worse. So, can't make everybody happy though, right? Yeah, no TZ for me, dog. You just made it so I'll never run a terror zone today. What's the terror zone for today? So terror zone is the 22 Nights of Terror today is terror zones are players 8 difficulty all the time, but not for drops. Only for how hard the monsters are and the experience. Apparently. Oh, my battle orders ran out. We'll be fine. A Hell Rune, yeah, okay. I think I still have all those Spirit Rune sets and I just never did anything with them. Zog says Blizzard does not want people playing today, I guess. I mean, some people care about getting more experience, I guess. I'm not one of those people, but about playing in games solo by themselves and getting all the experience for themselves. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Wasn't the Black Friday thing supposed to be yesterday? So in the past they had done them multiple times on Fridays, but they did it last Friday, but then this Friday they did not, so. Boy, how cool would it be if they actually let you know when the 22 Nights of Terror events would actually happen, so you could, like, actually play them? It's unfortunate that they don't tell you, because it makes it so much worse. Like, I just miss... Like, I could literally plan to play the entire time when it's one of the ones that I really like, but because I don't know, I can't plan for it, so then when there's good ones, I just can't do it. So I end up just, like, playing way less than I would if I knew what they were. Very unfortunate. I don't know why they kind of intentionally make it so that it's harder for people to play their game. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Zog says you get PA experience, so that's kind of worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. The thing is, I just don't care about getting... Like, anybody who needs experience faster... like, if people have a problem finding people to play with and they need to get experience faster, they probably can't kill Players 8 monsters fast by themselves anyways. So it's kind of a worthless event, to be perfectly honest. Like, is there anybody that has a full inventory of Skillers, Torch, Annie, Sundercharm, like, Griffins, and Self-Wheeled Infinity, that's like, man, I just really wish I could get some more experience right now, like, by playing by myself, because I can't find full games? I don't know, maybe there is. Maybe I'm, you know. Because, yeah, even me... You've seen how that last Terror Zone was going, and albeit they were monsters that are inherently immune to lightning, so they're broken, and so I'm not doing a ton of damage to them. It is the Mausoleum, though. But, like, I was barely killing the monsters, and it was taking, like, forever. So slow that it was, like, boring. And I have Self-Wheeled Infinity and Griffin, so... Yeah, if the drops increase, it would actually be worth it, right? There you go. Pretty much. Shane, welcome in. Perfect for mosaics. There you go, Smulps. Make grailing a pain for 24 hours. I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess. Yeah, for anybody who likes farming gear, make Terror Zones worthless for 24 hours. Yeah, that's not the way they look at it, though. I know for some reason they look at it as like, oh, we have this ladder's like a race to 99, and that. But I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, that 99% of people do not try to race to 99. They don't try to push to 99. I feel like almost nobody does. I could be wrong, but I feel like almost nobody tries to get to 99 every season. They might do it, even the people who are super dedicated. I feel like one season they're like, all right, this is the season. I'm going to try to get to 99. They might do it once. Mostly it's just the economy reset and, like, you know, the excitement of finding gear again, you know what I mean? So way over 99 could be, yeah. Just dropped a Mara as 29. Ooh. There's some luck for you. Nice. Smolp said if they increase the drop rates, there'd be no pub games. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, that's pretty much what happens when it's like the gambling day and stuff. It's just a bunch of people in games by themselves gambling the whole time. Zog says, getting higher on the ladder boards proves nothing except for how much free time you have. Yeah. How well programmed your bot is. Saffron says the world's first pre-expansion ladder is still not been achieved. The first 99. Ooh, maybe I'll get to that, huh? First 99 on Classic Barbarian. Think I won't do it? Bet me. Bet me. Ooh. Phase Blade. Oh, lightsaber of the 150 variety. Yeah, that's pretty. Lightsaber's just cool though. I remember having one back in the day. I thought it was super cool. That ignore target defense when you're frenzying Eldritch and Shank. At least the minions you never miss. It was so cool. No faith in me, Smolps, huh? None. None! Did you hit level 50 in D1 when you played? Probably not. I just did, like, normal playthrough, so... Like, apparently you had to set it up to play online, and there's some, like... You had to do some shenanigans to get D1 to work online nowadays or something, so... yeah. I didn't, play too dedicatedly D1, just kind of like filthy, dirty, casual playthrough. Thought I heard a jewel drop over there, but I see nothing. I see nothing. Llama bailed on the pre-expansion 99 challenge. Now's your chance. Boy, if he's not going to grind it, I would tell you I'm not going to do it. 100%. You know what I will grind, though? My newfound love for GeoGuessr. Let's go. I only got 11,000 on that one. Rough. It really happened. I thought that was just in movies. Okay. Wait, this is a California poll, isn't it? I think these yellow stripes make it a California poll. I'm going to go with it anyways because I don't have anything better. House as is, pay cash? Jesus, man. It's got to be California polls, right? 9th and D. The letter D. I mean, I don't really have any good thing to guess off of here for some reason. Let me just check real quick. It is south, so it could be... I feel like those poles maybe go up into Oregon too, huh? Let's just go up here and just see. This does look very city-ish, though. Let's go... No. I feel like I could be perfectly wrong here. It was California polls. Okay. Much further south, though. Maybe a little over... Never mind, not touching it. Oh, Realm says in Florida they put those shoes on the... for a sign of drugs to sell in that street. Yeah, don't know nothing about that. Oh no. I mean, this makes me think there's no antenna though. What year is it? 22. Oh boy. No antenna though. It looks like Europe somewhere, but there's no antenna. Those solar panels on top of the roof too? Oh boy. Oh boy. Were those solar panels too? That makes me think it's much Europe. But the no antenna is throwing me for a loop here. Oh boy. I mean, this is corn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Some rant. It looks like Europe. It's gotta be. Germany, I guess. Luxembourg. Okay. Smooth Blast said it looks like a country road in my country. That was tough. It was tough. It looked all Europe, but they usually always have... There must be some meta, like some like tip I don't know about the Google car that maybe Luxembourg doesn't have antenna or something. Oh wait, Luxembourg is a low cam, isn't it? This does not look like low cam. Maybe it does. I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyways, next one. I got close though. I got close. Oh, Shmoo, you were right. Okay, all right, nice. Huge blur. Does this mean Senegal? Oh, boy, I haven't played in a while. I mean, that passes for French, right? It's a cool kind of tree. I feel like it's... Oh, yes. Yep. This right here, this lat pull-down bar on this. It's like a French thing, and they were colonized by France back in the day, so they still got that one thing around. So it's definitely Senegal. Where, though? I mean, it's got to be by the one city, Dakar, but... There's kind of a lot of trees for where this is, I guess. Whatever, we'll guess it. Yeah, I kind of thought that was off, but you know, it is what it is. These look short, not long. Oh, a short dash is France or is it Norway? The snow poles make me think it's north. These look north. It makes me think something like this. I'm gonna cook it up. Hold up. Red. Ooh, red barns in Europe makes me think. There's another red barn. That makes me want to switch to Sweden. I think I got my stuff mixed up. Something about... Wait, red barns Norway or Sweden? Can't remember. Very mountainy, though. Somebody... This? What was guess right here? It was Norway. Dang it. It's hard for me. I can't keep them all straight. There's so many little things that I can't remember. Okay, so it was red barns were Norway. Come on. Okay, well this is some like... This is like, is it Cyrillic or I don't remember for sure. Symbol, I think. Olvidare. Boy. When all I have to go off of is graffiti and mountains, essentially. How am I supposed to know where this is? There's no car. Blur. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna guess... I don't know. Up in these mountains. That's not where it is. I don't know. I just don't know. Embarrassing. Colombia? You know what? There is no antenna. I should have went... I forgot. There's no antenna. This looked like an American Blur on the car, but I choked myself. I just messed myself up there. We got to do one more. We got to do one more. Graffiti was in Spanish? I mean, I don't know. Was it? These look like Australian trees, kind of. I wish there was some... They're driving on the opposite side of the road from Freedom. So... But it's really grassy. There's no line, so I can't tell. Australia and South Africa can look a lot like each other sometimes. But there's no other things to tell. Great. Great, great, great. I mean, these look like those Australian, like, eucalyptus trees, but... They both drive on the opposite side of the road. From Freedom, so... Oh boy, it's got to be South Africa with so much grass, right? Like kind of over by Eswatini somewhere? What? Oh no, they are on the right side of the road. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking. I got so locked in. See, sometimes you trick yourself like that. I don't know. I'm dumb. Don't worry about that one. All right, so anyways, this one is, these type of palms, I always view as, instantly start thinking like Java area, as soon as I see them. But let me look around. This road is very concrete-y, blocky. I forget what that means. I used to know. All right, so it's got to be in here somewhere. I mean, that was a closer one. That was a closer one. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. That was a closer one. Is this a terror zone? Ah, we're just playing some GeoGuessr for fun. I just like, I kind of like it. Maybe I need to get back into it. Aw, man. If I knew what the rimmed on the sign was. I can't remember now. These are French? I think so. Yeah, this is France. Can't tell by the plate's too far away. So I just got to go with random place in France. It looks more north. I think those are more north, those silvery ones. It must be they're over here. They're in a particular spot. Let's go. Blue car doesn't help. There's no antenna though, huh? Sun's got to be in the south, right? Yeah, very much so. So I'm guessing this is... I'm thinking Canada over here. Well, let's guess and see what's up. That wasn't close. Huh. The whole antenna thing, I thought there was more antennas over that way. Oh well. I'm really struggling here. Really struggling. It's a very wide dirt road. Is this like Alaska or something? Long antenna. So this is Russia somewhere, I believe. Could be wrong. Oh no, yeah, look at this. They call it bollard spam. These are called bollards, and in Russia they're just all over the corners for some reason. So it's definitely Russia. Wow, very far north. But how do I tell where though? It's gonna be like up in here. But I mean, yeah. Where's a road at? Yeah, I'm right on a road. It's gonna be right there. Boom. Oh, it was Russia though. It was Russia. That's where Russia can really hurt you. Russia can really hurt you. I got the right country, got 300 points. Rough. Alright. Hit some more Diablo 2 here. So, I see several people asking about the modifier for today. It is. Terror zones are players A difficulty all the time. for experience and monster difficulty, not for drops. P8 for experience and monster difficulty in terror zones all the time, except not for drops. So for me, it makes them worthless. It makes them actually. It's actually a penalty for me. So. Good old bone knife, huh? This late in the season, I mean. Don't know how many people are going to need a whiz spike, but we'll grab her anyways. What time we got here? 2:34? Maybe I'll start playing GeoGuessr again, huh? I haven't really played it much lately. Maybe I'll start studying on that again. Oh, probably want to have my Infinity out. I was completely not paying attention, just rocking my call to arms. Maybe I need to start a GeoGuessr league. Did I catch any of Sir Fox stream? Not really. I hopped in for like 1 minute, just one day, just to kind of see what his list said or whatever that he had found or something. But didn't really hop in too much. No. Oh wait, there was a second level I completely forgot about. Oopsie. GeoGuessr is the vibe. What's that guy's name? There's a guy on Twitch that streams. I feel like he streams mainly PD2. He was playing GeoGuessr one time, and I was like, "Oh, look at this!" And he was pretty good too. I think he's probably better than me. So, what was his name? Future Rio, or something like that. I think. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. Trying to remember who it was. Make a dedicated notebook detailing polls. Yeah, I mean, they're out there. There's websites. There's websites out there with all that information on it. That's how I was studying it. If you looked at, I should pull up one of them, because if you look, oh no, you might have hopped in a little bit later. I have maps saved in there that are Google car practice. There's telephone pole practice. There's European crosswalk sign practice. Oh, I should do that one. What am I doing? I forgot what I was even doing. After this pit run, we'll see how many I remember of the European crosswalk signs. That one I got pretty good at for a while. But it helps you out so little, and you use it so infrequently that only if you play GeoGuessr like daily will you be able to remember it by using it like all the time. Because when you go on the whole world map like that, and the number of times you get put down next to a European like crosswalk sign or road sign, it's not as frequently as you'd like it to be once you memorize the stuff. So here we go. So flavor of the day. So what's the thing? Yeah. So it's P8 terror zones, except not for drops. It's P8 all the time for terror zones, except the drops are not that. So experience and difficulty. Yeah, hold on. We'll, I just want to show you this one real quick. How do we go back here? Exit that. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, right here. Go back. The dumb test. Oh, no. Let's go to liked maps. European city. No. Where'd it go? AI generated. Huh. Where was it? It's not my maps. Liked maps. Great. I don't remember where it was. AI generated. Oh, pedestrian, right here. Pedestrian signs of Europe. Let's go! Pedestrian signs of Europe. Oh, three-lined walking alien. So this is, let's check the language. Oh, is it Ukraine? I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played this map in a while. I think it is. Yeah, Kyiv, of course. Yeah, that's where I'd guess. Oh, see, this is a three-head walking alien. Oh, it's the Russian-ish looking language again. So this would just be Ukraine again, right? 2 in a row Ukraine, that'd be strange. Oh, no, that could give away too. I think so. Could be wrong. It's got to be a different city, though. Like, it's got to be in here again somewhere, yeah. Give me a different, oh, the walkie hat guy with the dotted lines. Schulwig. Is this walkie hat line guy? I don't remember the fancy hat guy. This looks like German or Belgian or something. Austrian? I can't remember. I don't remember this sign. That's the one we're supposed to be looking at here. Is it Austrian? Vienna? Nailed it. Alright. Why'd you zoom in so far? Oh, 2, 4, 5 feet on the lines. Yellow border. This one is... Bulgaria? Wait. Bucharest? Different. It was Romania. That was a Romanian sign. You guys got to know your crosswalkie signs. Alien, three-headed alien. See, I say three-headed alien because they look like they're usually a lot of these signs around too. There's only a couple, but don't they look like they kind of have a big bulgy alien head? Feet between the lines. What's the language? Need help out here? Amberton? I don't know that. Don't know that. So, the other countries, it's either this one or this one. Latvia has a different sign. So, let's go this one. Come on. Come on. We'll do one more. I'll just show off a little bit. Walkie hat 4-line guy. Chonky lines. Chonky lines. Is this Norway? Oslo. That's kind of a giveaway. Kind of a giveaway. Was Norway. Oh, look at all the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines is 8 lines, 7 lines, 7 lines. Is this Switzerland? What? I'm gonna go quick. I think 8 lines is Spain and 7 lines is Switzerland. So we'll go with Zurich. Okay, it was Switzerland, but so yeah. Know your signs, guys. Just joking. All right, we got 5. It's a normal headed guy though, with the feet on the lines. So this doesn't help me. I need some other information. Cheating. RO, thank you. Huh. Yeah, I would not have... That sign's too generic, in my opinion. I couldn't figure it out. It doesn't look like boot. We'll go with this one. It probably is. It's probably here. Ah, a little further north. That's fine. I can't tell. Is that... I need a different sign. I can't tell if he has a hat or an alien head. He is kind of... Looks like he has fancy shoes and a hat on. 3 lines with a fancy hat and shoes. Uh-oh. I don't know this one. Don't know. I just don't know. I'll just guess somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a stone. Oh, it must have been an alien head. That's why I meant. I couldn't see the sign good enough. Couldn't see the sign good enough. It's wild. Where's it even at? Where's the road sign I'm supposed to be looking at? There isn't a road crosswalk sign. Great. I should know what that is, but I don't. Is that German, I think? I think it is. That does not look German, though. Am I blind? Where's the crosswalk sign? There's supposed to be crosswalk signs here. I don't know. Sometimes they'll get you. They'll stick you in, like, Germantown somewhere, and then it's actually in a completely different country. I'm not sure. I don't see a sign. We're not going to guess forever here. We're not going to wait forever. Lithuania. Yeah, I don't know. There was no sign there. There was no sign. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, Sir Fox, what's going on? I was in the zone there on some GeoGuessr. What's up? What is up? We were just studying our European crosswalk signs, so... Like one does, right? So... Like one does. Okay. I was hoping I could just find it real quick, but... What the... Am I in the right spot? Okay. Not sure how I can find that, but... Looking fresh as always. I did just shave my head. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, Constantinus saying can't even remember our own signs. Wants us to remember international ones. Just the European ones. I can't remember the whole world's crosswalk signs, but the European ones can really tell you. Like I was saying there, I was like, ooh, 7 lines on the crosswalk sign. That's Switzerland. 8 signs. You're looking at Spain. If you got a crosswalk and the guy has a belt, you're looking at Portugal. So you can really narrow it down if you got to memorize like that. Every once in a while it'll help you out. You hop into a map and you just see a crosswalk sign with a guy with a belt and you just like zoom in super fast. Bam, nail it. At least you just hit the middle of the country. The other person's like, oh my god, he guessed already. And he just guesses like in like Brazil when it's actually Portugal. And which Spain and Portugal, if you don't have time, can right off the bat super quick could get you. They could get you, and that could win you a match. Because that's not close. Those are not close to each other. How much MF you rocking? I don't have very much on right now. It's like less than 100 at the moment. So I never got around to getting perfect gear or anything. So I got pretty good gear, but not perfect gear. Yeah, so I'm not hitting the terror zone right now. So this is not player's 8. And plus, if the drops are the same as P1, but the monsters are as hard as P8, it's actually such a negative that I have no interest in doing the terror zones today. So, rocking Enigma. No, on this build, Enigma's not really the best in slot for Energy Shield and Nova Sorceress specifically. I got a Viper Magi, which is not even a super expensive, hard to find item, but it's kind of the best in slot for this build. Spain and Portugal not close. No, I said someone could accidentally guess Brazil when it's actually Spain or Portugal. Because like obviously Spain, they write and speak in Spanish, of course, as I'm sure you're aware. Of course. But obviously Brazil, South America is all Spanish too, so. And they're both like kind of warm climates, so depending on where you're at in South America, it could kind of trick you up. If you can't like look for the sun real quick to see what hemisphere you're in. Sometimes cloudy days can really throw you off and stuff. Oh boy. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what my fancy teams are doing, if anything. Oh boy. 50-50. Son of a biscuit. Herbert's got 20 points already. At least Dicker, the kicker's got 9 for a kicker. That's pretty good. No, well. Just looking super quick. Okay. See how bad my fantasy teams are doing. Oopsie. See, Constantinus saying Portugal and Brazil kind of the same, but with more of an accent, huh? Yeah, I know there's a little bit. I'm not a language expert. So I'll say that one more time. But I know that Portuguese and Spanish are like kind of the same, and to us layman people, to me, it looks exactly the same. So people have told me that they're not exactly the same, but they seem exactly the same to me. So I never know if people are telling me the truth or not, but. For us simpletons, they look exactly the same for sure. And we got 3 o'clock? Okay, alright. Man, I can't believe Justin Herbert put up 20 points already against Denver. Bro. That stinks. The guy I'm playing has Herbert, so. What does CS mean in D2? Usually Chaos Sanctuary. Depends on the context, because CS could be Crystal Sword. It could be Chaos Sanctuary. So yeah, like, hey, let's go farm the CS. Would be Chaos Sanctuary, or What is your CTA? CS or flail? So that'd be flail or crystal sword, so. Speaking of acronyms, it's like my favorite. People will plow acronyms into chat, and I obviously I have no idea what they mean. They're like, Phil, what do you think about LLPTCS 7925? And I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? And they say like everyone's supposed to know exactly what it means. Like, oh boy. It's like some obscure like Commodore 64 game. Yeah, Zog, you well know how bad I am with those. Even some of the easy ones I don't get. And then people put in real hard ones, and I'm just like, man, come on. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Wow, this is way out here for not being the exit. Server reset up in 3 minutes? I don't think the server's really resetting. For some reason, every time they reset the new, whatchamacallit, it is Terra. Has Andy come up in a minute too? I was about to call her a day on the. Well, the thing is too is Andy's going to be at players 8, but at players 1 drops. So that's going to be really annoying. That's going to be mega annoying, huh? Well, you know what? Looking at the time, how long I've been on and stuff, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day on the stream, actually. So, probably not worth this, is Shane? Yeah, no, it definitely wouldn't be. It might not be, maybe, but what I would suspect is it is. That's how it will be. It'll be P1 drops, but P8 like life, so it'll take forever to kill her. So, yeah, but based on the time, I'm gonna go. It's like 55 outside right now in Michigan, so I'm actually gonna go for a walk, just get outside in the air and stuff. So, get some fresh air, watch some football a little bit later. So, I want to say thank y'all. Look at this guy. Pops 10 at the beginning of stream, hangs out the entire time, hits another 20 at the end of stream. My goodness. Holy smokes. We'll let these read off. And so much. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. You literal Giga Chad. Ooh. Absolute legend. My gosh. My gosh. Look at all these gifted memberships. Jerry D, Big City Man, Loligan, Dan DMT, Ed L, Brandon, Ricky P. Look at all these legends. Once again, thank you, Wicked Plumber. My goodness. Thank you so much for the generosity. Supporting the channel with gift and memberships to some fine slayers there in chat. So I was just hopping off. Just hopping off right now. So yeah, thank you all, including obviously Wicked Plumber. Thanks to everyone. Hit the like button. Watching the videos, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. That being said, peace out. And do not forget to keep slaying. Ooh.